Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Pick Your Brain Podcast, a platform to showcase creatives, social issues, mental health, and community empowerment. I'm Simone.
It's your boy DJ Asthmatc, also known as Kyle.
What up, Kim folks? It's Mike D. What's good?
I want to know how I got these scars.
What?
What up, it's Jonathan Mendoza, aka it's Churro. What's up?
Ooh.
So how did you get those scars?
My father said, I forgot what the Joker says in the.
Oh my god.
The Joker. Well, today, y'all, we have a very special guest.
Let's go.
He is from El Cerrito. This time I got it right. I used to always say he was from Richmond for some reason. For the longest time, I thought he was from Richmond.
This bag.
Hey, chill,
Man, you drove all the way there from El Cerrito?
that far.
Dang, we appreciate that.
He's a DJ. He is a producer. He
Hey.
is a creator from the motherfucking Bay Area, y'all.
Hey.
Welcome our boy Smakalak.
Let's go.
Yo, I'm glad to be here. What's up, everybody that's watching this right now?
Hey.
Smakalak.
What's your little tag again? It goes,
Yeah, hello.
yeah, hello.
Yeah, hello.
hello.
That's it.
All right, Smack. So I kind of gave a little gist of who you was, but to you, who are you? If that makes sense.
To be honest, I'm just a ordinary person that just wakes up, goes to work, and goes home.
That's a mood.
That can DJ.
That can turn knobs and press buttons.
Yeah, not everybody can do that. You know what I mean?
I beg to differ. I think Smakalak is an extraordinary person. You know what I'm saying, bro? Coming out here with the music and the DJ and stuff. Let's go. Shred some records. Let's go.
Yo, hold on. How did you get your name though? Smakalak. I'm curious to ask, like, how did you know? Because everyone has a specific name. They have a story around it. I'm always curious to know what's the story behind their names. So, what's the story with Smakalak?
All right, so this is a good one. So my name is actually from a video game username that I used to have on like PlayStation 3. I used to be playing with like clans on Call of Duty and like Drift Crew on racing games. And my username originally was Smack Daddy Mac, right?
Smack
So
Daddy.
that was my original one. But then I used to play with this one guy. His name was Quiet. And he figured out what my real name was, which is Jeffrey, by the way. And he used to call me Smackery until one day he just called me Smakalak. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to make that my permanent user now. So with everything that I have associated with me, it's Smakalak.
Damn. So everything you touch is Smakalak. Okay, that's a cool story.
It goes. It really goes, bro. So with that, you know, how old were you and what kind of got you into like the DJ scene when you first started?
So I was like 12 years old in middle school, and like I used to always be watching like Skrillex on YouTube and stuff like that, and all these other DJs and stuff. I was like, man, that's kind of cool, and I like the music aspect of it. So I started like messing around with just on my laptop, just music. And I got, virtual DJ on my laptop. And then people were like, oh, you're not a DJ? You want to DJ these homecoming dances? You want to DJ these school dances, whatever? I actually started, my first gig was like a free pool party at like the community center. And I just wanted to do it for fun. And then after that, it just started going up from there. Weddings, other mobile gigs, bars, some club events, some private parties, stuff like that.
Ooh, so
Wow.
what was your first paid gig and how much did you get paid?
If you're willing to disclose.
It's all good. We all
Like $5.
We all start somewhere.
I think my first paid gig was, I think, like a family event, and they just like threw me like 100, and I was like, oh wow, I made $100 from this.
I can make money off this. Let's go.
Damn, that's wild. My first gig was $90. You were a step up for me.
$100.
my boy Smakalak, like $100. I'm about to get myself a presidential dinner. You know what I'm saying? To Mickey D's. Go get myself some nuggies. Let's go.
That's a presidential dinner.
Well, you remember when what was it a football team, like a college football team, when they were invited to the White House, and then, like the presidential dinner ended up being like just a bunch of like McDonald's burgers.
Yeah, I remember. Who was which team was that? I totally don't remember.
I don't even know.
It's
I'm
all
pretty
good.
sure this was like 2019. I think, yeah, or something like that. I just remember it was like a meme. I was like, bro.
Presidential dinner. I
So out of all your gigs, what was like the most memorable one that you will always remember? And you know, here's another question on top of that too. And were you fucked up?
Actually, when I DJ, the chances of me being fucked up is very, very low because like I kind of like take a lot of pride into. I really just like to be in my zone and be focused. So
Facts.
probably not, but you know there have been some times, and you know it is pretty fun to be kind of fucked up in DJing. However,
so it's not 0.
I mean, the like it's pretty close to being like 1 out of like 10.
Okay.
You know, but the craziest one. What was the craziest one? There's been a lot of ones. Oh, when me and the homies in Death Amphetamine through Youngins Get Hyphy, a series of events in Oakland where there was one where we had to move from the inside of a whole entire like venue that we had. We had to relocate it outside because there were so many people. That one was pretty memorable. We didn't even get to DJ that time. I was setting up. I mean, I got to spend like a couple of songs, but it got so crazy that in my set we had to move it outside.
Oh wow!
So that was pretty crazy.
How old were you?
I had to be like 18 or 19 at the time.
Shit.
Oh wow, that's crazy. So young.
So go ahead.
What was like the worst DJ experience you had? Like when you're just like, oh damn, that was not a good show.
Oh yeah, so
You know?
my worst one had to be. It was just like someone's birthday party, right? They hired me and my homie.
It was Kyle's. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say, I was like,
Shots fired.
Wait, was it? I was just kidding.
This was like freshman year. This was like 2013, right? We had to DJ a party, so we go all the way there, and then we walk in. And we were like, no, and then we had to walk all the way back in the rain with all of our equipment and stuff. That was the worst gig right there. We showed up. There was people there, but it was hecka ghetto, and we were like,
Shit.
we feel kind of like in danger of being there. Like there was like. We didn't even know. We were like, no.
So you just didn't feel safe.
Yeah. They were like, oh, you're a DJ? Well, we didn't know we had a DJ. You booked the...
They didn't know.
Time to go.
They're like, yeah, wrong house. Sorry, I gotta go. Bye.
You know what's funny? Yeah, he always warned me about those like crazy ass gigs. And the one gig I did that got shot up, like some dude just shot his fucking gun up in the air. Yeah. Smack told me to warn me about that. He told me just to be careful. And that same exact night, this one gig I did in Oakland, some guy shot his gun up in the air. And I was like, holy shit, this shit is crazy. And I followed all his advice though, so Smack knows what's up. He told me to bring a homie. I brought my homie Austin, T-Mac, and then we like backed each other up and shit. So appreciate you, bro. He knows he got a lot of experience.
I'm curious though. Go ahead.
oh no, I'm just doing the running gag that we have with
Jonathan's just making weird noises. He's making weird noises as usual. So, anyways, just kidding.
I'm curious though, like DJ Asthmatc and the Smakalak, where did that connection come from? How did y'all meet? Like you guys seem to be close and always working together. I mean, from Milpitas to El Cerritos, how did that connection happen?
That's all you, bro. You let him
As
know.
for me, I feel like you could explain it better, but you know, like basically it all started from one event. It was a car show, and that was the first time I met this guy right here, along with DJ Raichu, and you know, like we were just vibing. Then I think it was you that invited me and another one of my homies out to the event in Milpitas, and then from there it just kept on going. We kept on vibing, you know, good energy, and you know, it just so happens that like look at us now.
Yeah,
Right?
like any gig that I need like backup with, or if he needs to take over, I always call him or write you up all the time. Like they're always hella reliable and they know their shit and all that. So it's like we're like 3 little party crew or something. Yeah. And then he used to always come out to the clubhouse parties all the fucking time. All the fucking time. We used to throw hella parties there. And he was always he even DJ'd for the Pay for Tal show.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Remember?
For sure. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you.
Okay. So, who are some people that inspire you, man?
Just general or just like DJs or producers, because there's like a lot of people that inspire me. I could tell you 2 DJs right off the top of my head that inspire me.
Go ahead.
Would be DJ Puffy, because his energy is incredible. His skills are incredible, and I like how he can like basically play like any genre of music and still have that energy within him. It's like really entertaining to watch, and it's just like super inspiring as a DJ standpoint. Another DJ would be Layback Luke. So he's like, that's how I learned how to kind of like really like mix and kind of like not so much make like your own set and just play it from that. Just kind of like go with what's going on during the time. So he's really inspiring for that. Some producers would definitely be Jael and Jerome Vandal, Selection people. And then after that, you know, it would just be like my dad. He's a good inspiration. You know, he's always supporting me. I got friends here that inspire me. I got friends overseas that inspire me. You know, pretty much anyone that I consider close to me is an inspiration to me.
Facts.
Nice. And with your friends, how do they feel about you like starting off like when you were a DJ? Did they like, whoa, you know what I'm saying?
Did they support you?
They supported me, definitely. They supported
That's
me.
good.
They always wanted to pull. They're like, hey, when you got a DJ, when we come with you, I just want to be there.
All the time.
A sideline fan just.
Oh, man.
I mean, who wouldn't want to be a friend with a DJ? Like, they're always
Yeah.
at the parties, right?
Yeah.
Can you get
Right.
me into the club?
Yeah.
Right.
Like, get me in the club.
They're not 21.
bro.
They're like, but I'm with the DJ though. I'm
with the DJ.
He grabs a crate.
hey, since she turned 21 during the pandemic, we taking her to the clubs,
Hey,
man.
let's
We're gonna
go.
take her to the club.
When it's
What
open.
clubs?
Right.
What
Like-
club? Hopefully
club?
something will be open. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. And then what were some of like the biggest challenges that you faced as a DJ? Whether if it's like let's start with like something at a gig. What's the most craziest situation that you had to deal with? That was like so like, damn.
I mean, I guess. I mean, when it comes to DJing, I don't really see it so much as like a challenge. However, one challenge I could say is making sure everybody moves. I want to see everybody moving for at least 10 minutes. Even if you could be 65, if you're in there, I'm gonna find someone to get you moving for at least 10 minutes.
That's funny.
That's that's kind of a challenge, to get everyone moving at the same time. That's pretty hard to do.
Have you ever gotten this guy's Churro moving at one of our clubhouse parties? I'm pretty sure you have.
I mean, if I can remember those parties,
Remember that? I don't think Jonathan could remember them
Yeah,
either.
he's like, I don't even. Everything was a blur.
Same.
Say, he said, say.
Ditto.
I think I've had like 2 or 3 where I'm just kind of like, oh, you know what? I'm good for the night. I'm just gonna enjoy, but like the rest is like, okay. Also, I thought about this earlier, but Smakalak and DJ Asthmatc. That's a nice collab, bro. I got a title for you. DJ Asthmatc and Smakalak coming through with the inhaler. Recall got an asthma attack.
So stupid.
No better than your stupid beefalo joke.
That's gonna be our cutout for the fucking for the Instagram thing. That's gonna be it. Okay. So you DJ, so that's more on like a live level, right? But you also produce, which is more kind of like, you're at home, you're not around people. Maybe you have 1 or 2 people behind you. So how do you get in the zone of producing, and what is like your routine?
To be honest, I don't even have a routine. It's kind of like if I'm in a creative mood, I just sit down at my computer and I'm like, you know what? I had this idea when I was at work, putting these shoes away. That would be dope if I made this, took this right here, this beat, and then manipulated it. When I come up with edits, I actually sample a lot of stuff for my DJ edits. Now coming up with like beats and stuff like that, like I think that just comes from my youth when I was a child. I used to play the drums and stuff like that. I always used to like, making some type of rhythm and beats and stuff like that. So I just literally sit down and it's like, you know what, this is kind of hitting. I'm about to make this into a whole beat. It could just be like a drum beat, just going in my head, just clapping. I'm just like,
Ooh.
I'm gonna make a beat now.
Let's make a beat for Jonathan to rap on.
Right? So when
Let's
you
do.
like,
I'm gonna add that line that I just mentioned earlier. I'm gonna make it work.
the line that you said earlier, the asthma thing.
My little bar, the Smakalak and DJ Asthmatc. I'm gonna make it work.
Okay.
So when you like produce your music and stuff like that, do you do it more of like just like for fun, and like if you don't feel it, then you don't really do it? Like, do you see it more of like as like a job, or more of like something that you do like often as a fun side thing?
Actually, for both DJing and producing, I don't actually look at it as a job. I look at it, it's my hobby. And it just so happens that I get paid for being a DJ, and I get paid for making beats sometimes and stuff. Most of the stuff that I make, most people have never even heard. And the way that I get it heard is I'll slip it in one of my mixes one day and people be like, hey, what is this? Oh, you made that? Let me get that. Let me hop on that. I'm like, I could just make you something catered straight to you if you want, or no, I want this one, So it's just my creativity, what I want to do. I'm not really trying to make it for anyone unless they actually come to me and be like, hey, I want this kind of a beat. I could try my best to, do that, but it's just my hobby, really.
What's the big difference in terms of being able to DJ a live party and also in terms of like producing? What's the big difference in terms of the creative aspect, like creating things?
Well, when it comes to DJing, for me personally, I would say I'm just trying to get everybody like having a good time, moving. I'm more focused on that, and of course I like to be happy when I'm DJing too. So I find that common ground between stuff that I'm playing for the people, but that I also like. You know what I'm saying? Producing, I don't really know how to answer that one. Really, for producing, I just kind of just make what I feel like making. And if people like it or if people don't like it, I like it.
Right.
Yeah, I like that. I like that ideology. That's really good. Do shit what you like. Do whatever you like. And if people like it, people like it. If they don't, oh well. I think that's a good.
I hate stressing on stuff I don't need to stress about. It's like my outlet is
Yeah.
producing and DJing too. There'll be some times when I'm just in my room. I'll just be DJing for me. I'll be pretending like I'm in a club by myself. My parents are knocking on the door like, hey, can you turn that down? Like you're shaking the house. I'm like, oh my bad.
Call the cops. But I just want to give shout out to Smakalak, and I just want to say thank you and appreciate you. And we appreciate you as part of NAFCON. Again, he participated in the Taal volcano eruption fundraising, and also just recently with the typhoon fundraising in terms of the recent typhoons that happened in the Philippines. So he was also participating in raising money for that in terms of a DJ live set with DJ Asthmatc. So I just want to put that out, y'all. Thank you and appreciate your dedicating your time and your skills, and giving that to the people. So I appreciate that. Rah!
Yeah, man. I feel like too, like DJs, they've really done like a lot this past since quarantine on like doing like live stream like benefit shows a lot lately. You know what I'm saying? And I think it's like a beautiful thing that creatives use a skill of themselves that they have to fundraise money or raise awareness for certain issues. I feel like that's like a huge thing that we always try to do as much as possible. Yeah. What did you say, Mike? When you were like one time, like it's more or less like just giving the time and the energy for something, instead of asking to be paid, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think again, it's the essence of the giving your time and your skills. It means a lot, and no matter how much you raise, and from $1 to $1 million, it's the fact that you're willing to give your time, because your time is really the most valuable thing in life.
Time is currency,
You know what I'm saying? So the fact that you're giving your time and the thing that you do and what you love to do, and for a great cause. So that's I just say I just bow down to folks that always are willing to give their time. So yeah.
Yeah, man, this fool got my freaking mom moving at the show. Got my mom moving.
Hey.
You were playing with a bunch of it was like a really like unorthodox set too, bro. From what I remember, he got all the the Filipino b-boys dancing too, dude.
Really?
Like crazy.
Oh yeah, I think I remember that.
That was like one of our last gigs before quarantine hit.
Yeah, that was really a dope party. I mean, that was like a party.
Yeah, what did you think of it? How'd you like that show?
No, I liked it. I liked all the talent and stuff. It was cool to see like just not just DJs. You had singers, you had dancers, you had other types of performances, and then you had like a couple DJs in the back, just like hey,
Turning up.
Yeah, this was the Ta'al benefit show around, like, was it January that happened?
January.
And
yeah.
we
January
had it
of last year?
Yeah,
Wow.
before the shelter in place.
It's been a year.
So it's like, a year. What the hell?
Yeah, it's been a year.
wow, that was
So we had a space.
that's
We had
crazy.
like basically different performers. We had like martial artists. We had
Wow.
astrologic perform. We had different artists like music wise, and then we had the DJ sets where people could just dance. It was basically a party, and again, it was
For a
to
good
raise
cause.
funds. Yeah, so
And it was
yeah,
like
yeah.
a wide range of like ages too. It was everything from like the ninongs and the ninongs and the manongs and the
and
manongs.
babies.
Yeah, and babies to
Age
like
range
yeah.
from 0 to. We had a pregnant lady there. Like, it was popping.
They just conceived that.
Ages 0 to 65.
So
They covered it all.
so he got all the the ninongs dancing there. There we
Right.
go. That's his goal. That's what Smack said.
my goal.
That's what's up.
Okay, next question. Smack. So okay, back to the process of production, right? What do you recommend to other creatives about reaching writer's block, and how do you overcome that?
Honestly, when I get writer's block or producer term, beat block, right? What I do is I actually go back to some of like maybe my favorite songs and just kind of like listen to it. Just listen to those things and enjoy it, or find other similar songs that are like that fit your vibe and your mood at the time and just listen to that over and over, That's what I do. I'll listen to the same song. I listen to the same song in a 12-hour day on repeat all day. And I'm like, you know what? I really want to make something that's kind of like this. And then, I will take it slow. I'll open up, I use FL Studio. So I'll open that up and, I'll just experiment with different sounds and different like beat patterns and stuff like that. And you never know what you'll come up with when you do that. You could be clicking through a whole bunch of presets and just hear a sound that's like, I can make a whole entire song out of this. So between listening to songs that I like and just experimenting, that's how I personally overcome the beat block or writer's block.
It's funny how you say that. Like when I find new songs that I like, that should be on repeat
Same whole week.
for days.
The whole week.
Same.
I'll be like, replay. And then my people around me be like, yo, like, can you change your
Like, no.
Like, I'm like, no, I'm just feeling this until I find a new one, and then that's on repeat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
I'm on the
exactly.
same wavelength.
Yeah. How long do your okay? So let's say you're on a music blog, right, or a beat blog. Like, how long do they usually last, or like, what's the longest time you've had one of those?
I think the longest was like a couple months, really. Like to really just make something that I really am proud of making, or that I actually am vibing with. Like it's you can make a beat, but with me, like because it's my outlet and I want to be like happy with the stuff that I make.
Yeah.
I want to make something that makes me like, hey, this is fire. I don't care what anybody else says, but this is fire. If I can't do that on one of my beats or something like that, then it's just like,
What's it for? You know?
Like, why do you should see my hard drive. It just
Yeah.
so many like incomplete tracks and beats and stuff like that. And you know, it's great to have those pieces because I've started to go back to those and be like, I know what I want to do to this now.
Yeah.
You know,
Is there a person or someone that you refer your beat to? Like example, when you create something, you know, as an artist, when you create something, there's always like, oh, what do you think? Is there someone like that you have like close to you, a friend or a family member that you'd be like, oh, check out this beat. What do you think? You know what I mean? To get that, just to get the first feedback.
yeah, there's actually two people. So it's my other homie. He was in Richmond near me, and then the other guy, he's all the way in Thailand.
Oh wow.
Okay.
So those are like my two go-tos.
So you'd be like, yo, check this out. Let me know what you think. Okay.
Do you ever like get a beat where like you'll make it and you're like, man, this shit sucks, and then you overplay it a couple of times, like, wait, this is kind of fire, or vice versa, the other way around. We're like, wow, this shit is fire, and then 10 plays later, like, damn, this one actually sucks. You ever get that sometimes?
I mainly get that after like I made a track, right? And then the next one that I make hits harder than the other one. And I'm like, oh, I could have done the mixing like this on that last track. That one would have been like at the same level. But no, there have been times when I've listened to it, you know, freshly after making it and be like, this is it. This is the one. And then I listen to it the next day. I'm like, I made this yesterday. This is what I made. Wow.
Yeah, I think a lot of artists are like that when at the moment when they create something and they're so proud of it, like they were like, but then the next day they'll be like, oh no, what the hell is that?
What is that?
Yeah, a lot of artists do that. I think sometimes
Yeah.
I do that too when I create something and I get so excited
Yeah,
in the
I'm like,
moment. When
this
you're
is
in
it,
the
you
moment,
know?
yeah.
Dang
And
so
then
excited.
when you have time to like reflect on it, and you be like, "Oh, okay,
You'd be like, I don't know about
need
this.
some work."
Right.
And we're back with our sponsorship. So this podcast today is sponsored by Smakalak's Bandcamp Free Edit Pack, y'all. Let's go.
Let's go.
So if you are a DJ or someone that just loves music, anything from EDM to footwork to Latin to hip hop to pop to even R&B,
So diverse.
let's diverse, right? Check it out on our link tree. We're gonna put Smakalak's Bandcamp free edit pack right on our link tree on our Instagram. So make sure y'all give us a follow. At PYB Podcast.
Smakalak. Let's go.
I just want to add in one thing. If you go to that link, that Bandcamp link, you're just gonna find a whole bunch of random edits. All right, you know, some of them be hidden, a lot of them be hidden, but you know, it's just gonna be a lot of random. You'll never know what you're finding in there. I'm always adding in new edits too. So
Come
Nice.
check them
And it's
out.
Check it out.
Free.99. Let's go.
Yep.
All right, Jonathan. So what you got for us today, man?
Absurdity of the day.
Absurdity of the day. Let's go.
Start of the day. Did you know Kyle used to wear jorts? No.
What did you say, jorts?
I thought he said Jordans for a second, but I think he said Jordans.
I don't wear no Jordans. All right.
The absurdity.
Oh, I said jorts.
Short.
Jean
short.
shorts.
Oh, jean shorts. I still wear jean shorts.
He's wearing them right now. I'm just kidding.
I'm wearing jeans right now.
Just kidding.
Okay, what you got? What you got? MC Churro.
All right, I'm about to ruin all your childhoods.
No.
Did you know that you don't pronounce Dr. Seuss correctly? It is actually pronounced Dr. Seuss.
Dang.
No way.
There's soy sauce. I'm just kidding.
Dr.
What?
Seuss.
Funny,
It's
I
actually been
know
confirmed
Seuss.
by it's actually been confirmed by one of his college friends that he actually wrote a poem about the misconception. So it's just like the Mandela effect.
It's pronounced
Soy.
the soys.
Seuss. So like voice, but you just drop the V at the S.
That's a little soyish. Let's go.
How about this?
I'm just laughing because
How about this? I got one. Sois naman. Shoot.
I soy smile.
Sus marais.
The soys.
Sois. This sois.
Okay.
Wait, but why didn't anyone ever like, hey guys, it's not Seuss, it's Soys? Why didn't
Well, I
everyone?
mean, it's like I mentioned, right? Like the Mandela effect. Like everybody thinks that Darth Vader said, "Luke, I am your father," when the actual quote is, "No, I am your father.
No
Or
way.
like how people think of the cereal Captain Crunch. It's actually Cap'n Crunch.
Cap'n.
So it's like Mandela
Captain.
effects.
So they just capping.
Wait, so, yeah, use captain.
They
No
just
cap.
capping.
No cap. No cap.
He did say, "I am your father."
No
did he
cap,
not?
bro. No cap.
He said, "Luke, I am your father." Oh, he did. He didn't. He said, "Luke." He didn't say, "Luke, I am your father."
You said
Yeah, he
You
says,
capping right now. No
I
way.
am your father.
no. No
What?
cap. No cap.
I don't know.
No cap. You can look it up.
I don't remember that.
He said no. I am your father.
Not Luke. I am
Not
your
Luke.
father.
I am kind of
Dang, bro.
scared right now. I'm
Alright.
scared.
Y'all a bunch of Star Wars fakes. That's what I'm saying. Right here.
I'm
That's
gonna
a Star
watch
Wars
it
thing.
with
I'm gonna
subtitles.
fight you right now,
I'm gonna watch it
Jonathan.
with subtitles. Let's see.
All right. Star Wars Marathon.
Original though, you gotta watch the original one before they redistributed it.
4, 5, 6, right? One,
I
two,
have
three?
the movie.
Yeah,
I have
for the original trilogy.
I have the DVDs.
She has the whole set.
She has the whole set. She a nerd.
Man, nah,
She a
you
nerd.
need to,
She a nerd.
No, it's from when it like actually came out.
All right, yeah, watch
Yeah.
it. Watch
Your
it
dad,
with
your
the-
parents bought it.
I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. 'Cause
They're
it has
that
the whole-
old? I thought they're younger.
What do you mean?
Your parents.
Well, how old do you think they are?
They're
When
like
did the trilogy didn't come out in
they're like late 30s, early 40s, right?
middle 40s?
Oh, wow. They look so younger than that.
They'd be
Filipinos.
healthier than me.
Filipinos.
Wait,
Asians.
when did the first trilogy come out?
Wasn't it like early 80s?
Wait, okay.
Bro, they were alive in there.
First
No, I think
trilogy.
we're in the
Like, are you
70s.
talking about like the episode 1, 2, 3, or like the original?
The
Trilogy?
original, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
That is 1, 2, 3.
Wasn't it like?
1, 2, 3? Wait, no. It's
No,
four.
episodes 4 through 6. Wait, what are you
original
talking about? Wouldn't it be all the same? In like, cause what? Okay, well, no, cause when does Luke say, or when does Darth Vader say that? He says in episode
Episode 5.
5. So wouldn't it be in all episode 5s? Like, wait, what do you mean?
Never mind. Let's just stop. Let's go back to the
I
book.
don't watch the movie tonight.
Let's go back to the book smack.
Anyways.
The first one came out 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So, anyways.
Anyways.
Yeah,
that
episode
was.
4 came out in 1977.
Yeah.
So
See,
give me
you're
a-
not that
Okay,
old.
never.
That's
I don't
what
think I
I'm
have
saying.
the original DVD.
That's what I'm saying.
But, like-
That's why I said that.
But like, why would that make a difference? But why would that make a difference if I have the DVDs?
The original.
It would
That's what
still
you're
be the
saying.
movie, right? Did they
no,
change it?
They did. They changed it because the ones that are like on the DVD, I don't know which copies are the original ones, but all I can say is I've seen the original ones. But on the redistributed ones, they did some stuff to make it like gloss better for the technology. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna email them and ask for this screenplay. The script.
call
Give me the
George
script.
Lucas.
So, that was our absurdity of the day.
Wow, we went off on that one.
Wait, I forgot it. Dr.
It was
Seuss.
Seuss. It was Seuss.
Please.
I literally just said "fuck you"
Daddy,
to like
daddy.
Dr. Seuss.
Dr. Seuss.
Daddy. Okay, anyway.
Okay. let's go,
Okay,
let's go.
smack. So,
I'm sweating.
okay, how has COVID-19 impacted you directly being in the music industry, and how has it affected the whole game as a whole?
Well, basically, you know, me being a DJ, that pretty much just stopped, other than, you know, just like the occasional like live streams here and there. And I'm pretty sure it's the same for a lot of other DJs around the world right now. You know, the nightlife experience, the club experience, all the, you know, the events, the raves, all of that, that's halted. So everyone's just kind of like, if you're just if you were a full-time DJ, I feel really, really bad for you because they have it the worst. You know, with me, you know, it was like the thing that I do like on the side, as long, you know, I do like retail as well, so I'm still okay. What I can say is, you know, I got a lot more time to be at home and get that rest in and play video games. I'll say that.
Wait, what video game you play?
During like the first shutdown, I was on Call of Duty Warzone the whole time. I was going in. I was getting victories after victories in the same day.
No cap.
No cap.
Cabin, bro.
No cap.
Jonathan, were you on that too? Jonathan,
What's up?
were you on that too? Call of Duty?
Hell yeah, I was not on no goddamn Animal Crossing, bro.
I bet you. Hey, bro, I bet you sucked. You sucked hella bad though. Just kidding.
You acted like that was like the best insult
Kyle, you
ever.
aim like a, Kyle, you aim like a clone trooper, bro.
You aim like a stormtrooper. Ooh.
Wait, did you play any games about SIP?
No.
Any video games?
Wait, did I try? Okay, I downloaded Animal Crossing, then my sister played it.
Okay.
So no, I don't play
Wow.
anything. I don't think so. Honestly, I don't even remember.
What kept you busy in the first SIP?
Yo, I was sad. Like, that's the thing.
Yep.
I was trying to get better.
Oh, true that. Okay.
All right, let me just not.
Yeah, man. Even like before like quarantine too, like we were doing hella gigs together too, man. That was like back to back on like a Dave and Buster's in Concord Arena. Dude, we were doing hella shit, man. It was crazy, right? I just miss that too much, man. I'm just like thinking. I see all the Snapchat memories all the time, and I see like our gigs. I was like, fuck, man, this really sucks.
No, I remember actually right before it shut down, we had like every single weekend up until like for like a whole entire month and into
Straight
the
up.
next month after that. Just like
What?
I had to come all the way down here to San Jose, you know,
Booked and
or
busy.
all the way up to Concord and stuff like that. And then all that just got canceled out. And I was
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, you're gonna have to shut this one down because of COVID. Oh, they decided to cancel it because of COVID, and then
Yeah,
it
man.
just started going down. I lost my residency at a bar in Oakland, but you know,
It was hard. Yeah,
killed
man.
it.
There was that one gig. So I attended one of his gigs. It was so crazy. Oh my gosh, I never experienced anything like this. So they hosted his group. What was it Deathaphetamine and Bebot.fm?
Yeah, Methamphetamine and Bubble FM.
Yeah, they hosted like this like little like rave like EDM slash like deep house in like this small ass shop. It's probably as big as this vicinity right here. That's it.
Oh, wow.
Like it's like a quarter of this shop, like a quarter size of this shop. And then there was like the music was blasting and people were just out on the street just chilling, drinking, smoking or whatever, and they were just fucking jamming out on like a cold city night in like I think was it like February or something, bro? Oh my god, that was so different. Was it February?
I'm trying to think now. I'm the one that like hosted. I don't even know.
I came to support you, man, and that was just like a dope ass
Yeah,
gig.
because it was a two tier thing. If you think that was crazy, you should have been like in the East Bay in like 2016 through like late 2017. That's when it was crazy. That the event that we threw in Oakland, the last one, or I mean in San Francisco, the one that you went to.
Yeah.
That was like a baby scale, like a very, very like baby scale version of what we used to throw. But you know, we can't be doing that now because
Right.
COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, even to like in like the South Bay, we didn't really have that scene, especially like Milpitas. Like that's why I was so
Yeah.
glad like we had the clubhouse shit because we like created that scene through art shows and all that, and we had a space to use it. But even then, I feel like up in those areas too, like the cops probably care less. Over here, they're strict, dude. If you do something in Milpitas, 10 cops pull up just like
Right.
that. You know what I mean? Even if it's like the smallest thing, you know what I'm saying? So, but I that's why I always loved and preferred going to art shows or events in like the city, Oakland. There was always some type of aesthetic to it. But
Yeah.
at the same time, too, shout out to Milpitas, San Jose, the whole South Bay. We were kind of coming up with our own scene and we were doing our own things.
Yeah.
But that was like barely coming up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
One thing I wanted to add though is, you know, it's probably due to the fact, you know, the whole cop thing and how they don't really like, care that much. It's because like we're throwing stuff in like Oakland. You know how much stuff is going on in Oakland in one given night? Like I remember we threw an event in downtown Oakland and we ended up shutting down the whole street to the point of where the cops did come, but they didn't tell us to shut it down. They blocked off the street for us, and we had a whole entire like thing. They didn't even want to like deal with that. They have too much. They have bigger fish to fry. You know, we're
Yeah,
just some
that's
kids
true.
having fun. We're not doing anything wrong. You know.
Yeah.
See, the thing is with Milpitas, San Jose, they don't got
Nothing
nothing to do.
happened.
Nothing
That's like El
happened.
Cerrito. El Cerrito.
Yeah.
If anybody ever comes to El Cerrito, man, drive the speed limit, man. Drive the speed limit.
These cops are bored.
They will pull you over, and you will have about anywhere from 3 to 5 cop cars for like a speeding ticket, or if you like run the stop sign, they're calling back up. You know.
Be safe out there. Be safe on the roads.
That'd be like Milpitas, bro. There's like a traffic violation. It's like 3 cops pull up.
Oh yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Stupid.
So what avenues have you kind of like went towards in terms of trying to keep up with your whole DJ career during the whole pandemic and everything? What have you been doing?
To be honest, I kind of just keep my skills in shape. I'm not really doing like gigs every weekend or like I used to be. So for me personally, I just like to maintain that muscle memory, because for me personally, I don't think I'm ever going to forget how to beat match or, how to mix songs. It's more about the physical aspect of like hand movements and making sure you're quick enough to do all these things that I want to do, certain tricks, certain live mashups, certain like things you would do on the performing side of DJing. So I've just been keeping those kind of in check as much as possible. It's kind of hard when you don't, go out and spend every single day or every weekend for that. So balancing that between work can be kind of difficult because, after work, you'll be tired. You want to go home and go to sleep. But, if you're really about it, this is like something that, like for me, it makes me happy. I don't care if I ever DJ like a big gig ever again. I just want to be able to know that I can, do what I want to do when I'm DJing. The skills that I want to do.
Yeah, I mean that's real in terms of any craft, right? Like, it's one thing to be just like knowing. It's one thing to be just like physically ready in regards to being able to hit the specific things that you need to hit. Like a boxer, like they could be in fit, like physical fit, but it doesn't mean that they're in actual like physical form to actually fight in terms of like the actual fight. So there's a different things of being just knowing and in that space versus like actually performing. Yeah. So you have to be in a performing like level of like So I see that. I see that.
That's facts. There's ever been gigs where you just stay hella late and then you gotta work the next day all the time, huh?
Actually, every single one of your clubhouse things, you always be throwing them on a Saturdays, man. I got work at like 7:30 a.m.
Bro, you're a real one.
So like and see, I'll stay from when it starts until it finishes.
He's the first one to set up with me. He's one of those DJs and the last one to clean up.
And he still comes out.
Yeah, and
And
always
he still does the work.
I feel like
And
those
he still
people,
goes to work at 7:30 a.m.
Those people you always want to ride with for the rest of your career because they're the real ones, not the ones who pack up and leave right when the gig's done. You know what I'm saying? Those people who stick by, they try to get to know you, they talk to you and stuff. And Smack was always like that. And did you know he's also a Scorpio too?
Oh my god, that's crazy. That's crazy. Wait. Do you believe in that stuff?
See, what I will say is,
As a Scorpio?
me personally, I don't think that really matters. I don't. I just kind of feel like, I'm me, whatever. Me. Oh, that's you. That's how you like. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I mean,
We
I
take a
don't
look at
believe
his
it.
playlist and it's like a bunch of simping stuff. It's like, oh, okay, he's feeling a little Drake tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I don't believe in the horror, the horoscope. On the horoscope, but sometimes it's fun to hear, like, you know, it's fun to like
converse about and stuff.
Four
sure.
Scorpios, one Virgo. She's the only Virgo.
Keep that shit on lock. I'm just kidding.
Hold it down for the Virgos.
I'm just saying. A lot of people don't like Virgos, which is understandable. Not me though.
Yes.
Are you sure?
I'm different. Yeah, because I'm a Taurus moon and also a Pisces rising, so I got it all. I'm just kidding.
I mean, I can say this though. I don't know if it's just a coincidence, but with certain signs, people that have those signs, I can see like Tauruses.
Yeah, honestly, let me talk about Tauruses, bro.
Wait, hold
okay,
on,
my
hold on.
favorite
I'm gonna
artist
have
is a
to stop you
Taurus,
there.
but like
I'm gonna have to stop you there because my girl's a
your girlfriend's a
so
Taurus.
gotta
I know,
stop y'all
yeah.
there.
Not all Tauruses, No, we're not like generalizing while we are generalizing, but like, tell me why 2 of the Tauruses that I trusted the most stabbed me in the back. Not they didn't stab me in the back, but they let me down. You know what I'm saying? Let me down. But it's fine. It's fine though. Wow, can I cut that out?
Yeah.
They're gonna hear this. They're like,
I don't really
you talking
care.
smack? Pun intended. You talking smack?
I'm talking smack like.
Pun intended.
All
You
good.
talking Smakalak?
I'm just kidding. Taurus says I love you at the end of the day.
We struggle with people with different signs.
Yeah, it's fine.
Jonathan,
You know.
what you gonna say, bro? What?
Well, hold on. Let's not generalize, all right? You know what I'm saying? My girl's a Taurus, you know what I'm saying? Let's not generalize.
Yeah.
But let me tell you about Pisces, man. They would be some of the...
Yeah. We're just kidding.
We're just venting.
No, I want to say one thing. This is a question. This is a question to everyone.
Ask away.
Why does everyone hate Scorpios so bad? Like, I
Yeah.
swear. If you actually, I'm a Scorpio, I guess, right? So, like,
They're like, ew,
what's the
you're a
problem?
Scorpio.
Like, I'm not
Yeah.
even, I'm chill. I'm
It's
not
like
doing
you're not
nothing.
even doing anything. I think.
Wait, can I...
Yeah.
That's the horoscope queen.
I think. Huh?
Wait, what day and like what month and day is your birthday?
My birthday's on November 18th.
Oh, yeah, November Scorpios.
I'm November
Wait,
10.
November what?
November 8.
Number 8, 10.
No.
And what are you, Jonathan? Again.
November 8th?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Kyle, how you gonna ask me that question?
I always forget.
Yo.
That's my bad. I'm an October Scorpio.
But
you
I
know.
think people like don't like Scorpios because I don't know. I guess they don't. I feel like people don't understand your guys' humor sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
We're very
Humor?
intense. I will say
Yeah.
that.
But like,
We're literally the ball of emotions that can't, or like we're literally the bottle of emotions that is kind of hard to cap at times, and we just kind of just
Explodes.
Yeah.
you know, and
Does that describe you?
To be honest, like,
not really. I'm just kidding.
You
I
don't
mean-
seem like that.
I don't know. Y'all would have to tell me. I don't know.
You're one of the most chillest Scorpios I've met, to be
Yeah.
honest. You're one of the chillest Scorpios.
Interesting. It might be his moon sign. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But like, it's funny because like Scorpios, like I have a lot of Scorpios in my life that I'm close to. Like all you guys are Scorpios. Like what the heck? Like, you know what I'm saying? But yeah.
One time someone tweeted, please wear a condom on Valentine's. We don't need any more Scorpios in this world.
I'm dead.
Is that where Scorpios come from? Like, on Valentine's Day?
Higher.
Okay. No wonder we're emotional.
Oh my god. You guys are really passionate too.
Nah, it gotta be for that. It gotta be for those May. It's gotta be for those like May conceptions. Y'all gotta chill, bro, because we need to stop with all the Pisces, bro. You know what I'm saying? We just need to chill.
Oh my god.
Pisces.
What did a Pisces do to you? I'm just kidding. Let's
You're
not.
not gonna get him
It's
started.
gonna be off the record.
Let's not. Okay, anyways.
Smack, final question. All right. So what is your future plans with your career? Especially, that COVID hit. Or like what you trying to do, bro? What you trying to do?
I mean, the quick answer to this, which I will elaborate more on, was just continue doing me, because DJing, producing, and stuff like that's my hobby. That's I get money from it, yeah, but it's at the end of the day, it's my hobby. So I'm always gonna be happy just enjoying music as is. But my future plans are just gonna be working on my personal success. I'm planning on moving from here, from this country to another country to go back to school.
Wow.
So I guess I'm gonna go. I'm gonna be living the school life for a minute. I haven't been in school for a long time, or at least like 2 years. So it'll be kind of nice going back in and actually, being focused on my academics and finishing that off.
Nice. That's good.
I do have an additional question. What is your pinnacle of DJing? And what is your pinnacle of being a producer? What is that pinnacle that you see?
At the top point.
Yeah.
I mean, for DJing, it would just have to be the energy. The energy you get from doing live sets.
Is there a specific place that you want to be able to like perform in a live set? Where is that? What is that big place?
Personally, I consider myself more of like a club style DJ. Like if I play like a lot of weird music, but that's just kind of what I do when I'm not in the club.
Okay.
It's kind of nice to switch it up. But me personally, I want to be playing in some of like the biggest clubs and just like getting that whole thing just
Popping.
popping.
Okay.
With producing, just making heat.
Is there a specific artist you would love to produce for?
To be honest, not necessarily. Because when I make these beats, I'm making them kind of more so for myself, unless somebody like comes up to me and is like, "Hey, can you make me this type of beat?" Yeah, no problem. You know, so I'm kind of just producing. It's like just me.
Okay.
Like,
So if they like it, they like it no matter who it is. As long as
Nice. I
they're
like
able to
that.
enjoy it and love it.
yep.
That's dope.
Jonathan, where you at? Hit up the boy right here, bro.
Right?
Hit up the boy right
He can
here.
make you a beat.
MC Churro. He's an MC.
All right, Smakalak, trying to
Trying to
make a
collab.
beat. We're gonna call us Asthmatc.
It's a
like the
diss track to Kyle. It's a Kyle diss track.
This track.
Smack, is there anything you want to plug before we end the podcast? Anything coming up? You feel?
I mean, there's not really like a lot of stuff coming up, unfortunately. But you know, just follow me on Instagram at Smakalak. That's Smakalak 3A, so SMAAAKALAK. That's my ad on there.
Wait. Oh, you ain't shared anything about you moving to a new place.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Where you going
I'm
to?
keeping that on. I'm okay. I'll tell you where I'm going. I'm moving to Thailand, but you know, I'm kind of
Keeping it on the down low.
Keeping it on the down low. You know,
Yeah.
keeping it on the down low. I'm going back to school though.
Yeah.
So
Sounds
you're
good.
just gonna have to stay tuned.
Stay
What's next,
tuned.
you
What's
know?
up? That's what's up.
How you say thank you in Thai if you've been learning? How you say it?
Kakun krap.
Okay.
Kakun
Okay. Thank you so
Kakun
much.
Yeah.
Salamat.
I appreciate you, brother. Hey, when we
Gracias.
go to Thailand, we're gonna go to Philippines right after.
Let's
Asia
go.
tour, Asia tour, Asia tour, Asia tour. Let's go.
After the pandemic.
After pandemic. All right.
2033.
That's like when I'm 33. Like,
Really?
yeah, 2033, I'm 33.
Make sure to follow our
you're
Instagram
right.
when we're posting one of Smakalak's edits and we're posting his whole Bandcamp thing on our link tree. All right, y'all. And this is who are we again? We are PYB Podcast.
I was like, what?
Let's go.
Little pause there. Let's go. Let's go.
Wait, what are you talking about? She was like, who are you? And I was like, wait, what are you talking about? Thank you guys.
Hey.